Good afternoon, north of 44 degrees. I know a bunch of you started watching this channel when the modular house was being built. And since then, we've kind of transitioned and have started doing some things in the barn, and many more of you started watching since then. I do have some updates on the house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to post barn videos on Tuesdays, and then modular house stuff that comes up, I'll post on Fridays. So if you're all about the barn, watch the Tuesday videos. If you're all about the modular house, watch the Friday videos. I'm going to do a FLIR tour and a 6-month occupancy tour. So I'll show you some of the things that have happened in the first 6 months. For today's video, we have a generator installed. The guys called me first thing this morning. I came down the driveway to find generator guy, a electrician, and power company guys all waiting for me. That was at 8 o'clock this morning. I wasn't expecting them till 9-ish, but they got here and got right to it. The day cleared up, the sun came out. It was actually quite a comfortable day to do some work. So let's go through some of the videos. I wasn't able to do a full shoot of the day because it was just too darn cold and the camera batteries just wasn't going to have it. So I did bits and pieces and a good wrap up. So we'll show you what we have. Things are moving fast this morning. Generator guys are here. Power company's here. They brought a friggin' army of people. Morning. How's it going?
Good.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Pull
This
it.
is John and Cameron.
Hi, John.
Nice
Cameron.
Josh.
They didn't want to introduce you? Are you like government
I
witness
didn't
protection?
introduce myself earlier.
Witness protection or something?
No.
Yeah. All right. Computers are shut down. Pull it.
Cool. Yeah, he's going out there. And,
Oh, you got a fourth?
I got it.
Okay.
Right now. I'm like, there, you don't care what.
Steve, I sent Blarney a note or a text.
Oh, cool.
So
Okay.
as soon as I hear back from Brian.
Right on. Yeah. So. Yeah, and if it's not today or whatever, when they do it, I can just swing by. I mean, you're
Yeah, we're on the way to school.
home, so yeah. So yeah, we can get her commission. That's. Hey, one thing I was going to ask you too. Do you have internet out here?
Yeah. Well, I used to.
Okay.
When we put that thing back in, I will.
Okay. Because we can tie in the generator so it can be monitored.
Okay.
So okay.
Yeah, like I want a bunch of Chinese monitoring my generator.
You know?
I'm gonna build my own damn wall.
Make a dome. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll run go run an Ethernet line in,
Yeah.
and if there's an outlet, which I'm sure there is right in that vicinity, like one of those extenders, Wi-Fi extenders, we'll plug it in because with the Kohlers you got to be hardwired, so Ethernet cable into the machine and then into
The router.
a router or an extender. So
Okay.
the extender, and then we can tie into the other.
Yeah, I got Elon sitting on the roof.
Elon?
Starlink
Yeah,
works.
it's awesome.
We had faster internet out here than we have in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, looks good. Awesome.
Alright, we'll be back in a couple hours then.
It's quite the tool. Yeah.
Alright, see you guys.
All right, we'll see you after a while, guys.
Show me where the panel is inside.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I got to do my truck. Show him.
open it up and start pulling those wires out.
No lights in the barn, so you're going to want some sort of a spotlight or a flashlight or and this floor is god-awful slick when your boots are wet. So be careful. Let's see. What do I have? I think I need one of these. I need one of these. Alright, so I'll get all these cords and stuff out of here, and batteries and stuff anyway. I can pull these back out to the ceiling anyway. So what we were planning on doing was having, I was originally told I couldn't have a generator out here for both buildings. So we set up a manual transfer switch to do the barn, and this was originally going to go over at the house. So anything that you need to remove that's no longer necessary, it can come off the wall. Okay. There's no nothing sacred here. So, and then this was a small panel for over here.
I think the only thing we got to get into is this one.
Okay. Yeah, this is the main one. This is the one that comes in from outside.
Okay. I believe that's the one we got to get into. All right. Thank you.
All right. Grab your stuff, and I'll get this place cleaned up so you have room to work.
Thank you.
All right, here we go, north of 44 degrees. A whole bunch of stuff going on pretty quickly. Certainly wasn't expecting everybody to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning, but we are without power and getting some stuff cleaned up so they can get some work done. Not sure how much we're going to be able to film. Batteries don't do well in the cold. It is currently, I think it was 19 or 20 degrees when I last looked at the thermometer. So we'll do the best we can with video and certainly catch everybody up at the end of the day. All right, we're about 2 hours in. Great Lakes is back. Alright, here's the final on the inside. Can't really tell much of a difference. All the changes went on behind the boards. One thing you will notice is now I have a Wi-Fi sender right here, and this box is new. So I lost 2 plugs on the inside of the utility room to be able to get the backup generator put in. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to run a couple new circuits out of, actually I'll run it out of this panel. I'll run them up through the ceiling and out the wall, and I'll add 2 new outlets in the shop, so I have the ability to plug things in. But other than that, everything's good to go. Heater's plugged back in. We'll get this place warm again. Should be good to go. Let's take a look outside. Alright, here's the outside. There's a generator there, transfer switch, and the blue box is a surge protector. So the way the system is going to work is this is the meter from the utility. Transfer switch is going to monitor the utility. If there's a disruption or a fluctuation in the power, the transfer switch will call for the generator and disconnect from the utility. The generator will run the power for the house, and when everything is back and stable, then the transfer switch will switch the generator off and go back to utility. The only thing I have left to do is, you can see here is my stub for the gas for the generator. This line comes from the propane pig, and this is the stub for the gas that's going to be used in the barn. So I've got to get the gas company out here and connect this line to that stub and that stub, and we'll be good to go. So that's that. Another look at the generator. It's just a small 10 kW. I don't need a ton. The peak power that I used over the past year, I never got above 8 kW, and that's the peak. So that's when everything's hitting the hardest. So this 10 kW generator will do just fine powering this place. I do not need a huge generator. So that's that. Thank you for watching. See you next week.